Hello. Okay. Uh, it should be fine. Yep, we're good. Yeah. Okay, let's just jump right in. Don't know why I was taking a while there. How's everyone? It's gonna be annoying. Oh, run this.
外に出たか。よし、この上だ。
Still looking for treasure even out here. Okay, what's gonna be the boss? There it is. Finally made it here. So how are we gonna destroy this? The orbital wave jammer is a lot bigger than I was expecting. So how are we gonna stop it? If you want Glammy to bust it up, just say the word. Must breaking things be your solution to everything? I mean, it is a pretty good choice this time around. I think we'd best take a good look inside it and see if it can be disabled. There should be a maintenance panel somewhere on the outside. We should probably leave that to you, Alyssa. One thing's for sure, we need to stop it before reinforcements arrive.
残念だが、それは叶わぬ相談だろう。
Oh boy. Time to fight.
どこかで聞いたような。間違いな
Then
い。
we guess Blue Blanc. Yep. Blue Blanc.
あの仮面はテートとユミルに現れた。
現れたか。怪盗 B。いや、結社の執行者、怪盗紳士と呼ぶべきか。
遊撃士殿、コートで別れて以来かな。麗しの市電の君はどうしているかな。
さあな、こっちが知りたいくらいだぞ。
Okay, so he has no idea where she is.
ごきげんよう。トールズ士官学院7組の職。執行者ナンバー10、怪盗紳士ブルブラ。先の開港から2月余り、再会できる日を待ちわびていた。
何をしに来た、怪盗 B。
Oh, but she has budget, right?
邪魔をするつもりなら相手をさせてもらうぞ。
勘違いをしないでほしい。
I'm pretty sure there is a need.
私の行動理念はあくまで尾行の違法の地に舞い降りたのもまたしかり、諸君の妨害など二の次なのだ。
B？
何を言っている。
わからないかね。
He's saying that he's gonna take you all down easily.
この異教の地の雄大なる自然、
Oh, that too, also.
生命の営み、それらも戦火に包まれればあっけなく燃え尽きてゆくだろう。そして真なる美とは
ユミルに現れた。
灰の機動者と協力者、指定されていた面々です。今回の任務外であってもこの場で対処すべきかと。
それはもちろんだが、雌雄を決する前工場は時に100年の美酒より甘美なもの。与えられた任務をこなすだけではあまりに味気がないと思わないかね。
理解しかねます。
あの子は何者だ？
エリゼと公女殿下をさらっていった張本人だ。クロチルダさんの命令であの黒い人形を操って。
あんな子が？
I mean, you had Millium with you. Why is that surprising?
それにあの黒い人形ってどう見ても。
For sure, if Millium wasn't a shill she is, she probably would follow orders like that.
もしかして
君は一体何者だ？結社の仲間なのか？エリゼと公女殿下はあの二人はどうしたんだ？
結社、見喰らう蛇の俗称と推定。いいえ、そちらには属していません。
残念ながら彼女は結社の一員ではない。全く関係がないとは言い切れないのだが、とりあえず我々と同じ貴族連合の協力者の一人でね。
西風と同じ。それじゃクロートも。あまり時間を消費するわけにもいきません。これ以上のやりとりは無意味と判断します。
Altina Orion.
私はアルティナオライオン。コードネームはブラックラビット。そしてこの子はクラウソラス。これより制圧を開始します。ブラックラビット、それにオライオンって。
Yep.
なんだか知らないけどやる気みたいだね。いくよ母ちゃん。
黒と白の共演とはなかなか気が利いている。
I have a feeling I'm gonna have to get rid of him first.
7組の諸君、青き果実があれからどれほど甘く苦しく熟したか、今こそ味わわせてもらおうか。
来る。
高原を渡る風よ、俺たちに力を。
それでは
なんだな。見ろ方。
Okay, so they're resistant to feint. Miss, buddy.
甘く見ないで。任せてちょうだい。
We're gonna probably need this.
受け取ってみんな。
僕の番だね。
Start with
敵ユニッ
Altina.
トの傾向を解析。解析完
Altina,
了だよ。
mysterious girl working with the Noble Alliance, fulfills her mission with Client's allies at her side. Slash and trust. She's immune to, but yeah, of course she's immune to Petrify. Actually. Might as well.
バリア展開します。
Oh, physical reflect. You suck at that, dude. Screw it, I'll take the hit.
燃え盛れ熱
And I missed both.
創始
God damn it, Ring. And there's a reflect.
任せてちょうだい。
ほら
Good luck.
敵ユニットの傾向を解析解析完了
Fortune
だよ
number 10, also known as the Phantom Thief, can steal anything with grace, even the lives of foes. Okay, impact and slash. Alright, his weakness.
バリア展開します。
参る
Come on, rush!
みんな一気に切れるぞ
I'm gonna probably regret this. Yep, I'm regretting this. Horrendously. Yep, there it is.
私の番ね。母ちゃん、ハンマー。チャンス。
続けていくよ
来たれ
Minion up here.
冒険よ
Oh boy.
だな
Okay, I did scan all these guys.
燃え盛れ熱
レーザーアームオン。ザ
Now it's your turn to get reflected.
任せてちょうだい。
Uh,
ありがとう
God damn, you sucked at that.
みんな
Yep, okay.
それ
Oh,
バリア
fucking
展開
great.
します。
Oh, okay.
それ。ありがとう。
俺の番だな
身の肩
Yeah, yeah, I know, I gotta reflect.
ええ。
Yeah, I need this one.
やっ
Let's go with that. Full field.
青き炎よ
Ah, he landed a crit.
なんという優越来たれ冒険よ
Oh boy,
無駄はないぞ
that's gonna hurt. Donkey missile.
こんなところで
Screw it.
行くわよ。 今だわ。
参る燃え盛れ熱チャンスだ
バラバラ。ええ。
rushing him.
任せてくれ。青き炎よ。
ダメージ率上昇。やりますね。
It's probably for the better to get rid of the minions
こ
also.
れが私の切り札よ。オーバルエネルギー充填。キャッチメントアロー。ブリューナ君勝者。
Oh boy. Althena's down.
ダメかも。
Oh, great.
ごめんみんな。
レーザーアームオンザ
前
You know, I hope nobody blames me for this.
いや
A little far behind.
ありがとう。
And now, oh right, Alyssa has her revive. Alyssa's gonna go down immediately if I don't do this. It's not the best heal, but it'll work.
ありがとう。
こんなのはどうか
ありがとう。
な。前 青き炎よ。我が剣に集う。
How many times have we used the S-Craft this time?
美しい。
ブリューナ君勝者。
さてと。
That's not close enough to Millium.
癒しの歌。
ありがとう。
燃え尽きなさい。
She's burned.
いくよ
Well, this works
ー。
either
ミッ
way.
ション失敗。理解不能です。戦闘終了。先に行こっか。
Hey, everyone leveled up. Hey, Angel leveled up. Got Shining and more health from the revive. Gradual HP regen when HP is slow. Okay. And Aegis also leveled up. Again, better with physical and magic reflect. Nice! Physical reflect when HP is slow, one time per battle. When below 20 HP. Falco also leveled up. Precaria. Instant Insight and evasion increase.
よし、やったぞ。
やった
やったね。
やったね。
まだまだこれからだ。
さすがに手強い。
Yep.
素晴らしい。想像以上に甘美なる仕上がりだ。どうやら簡単に制圧とはいかないようだよ、お嬢さん。
強移動、情報修正。
Oh boy.
そちらの傀儡も聞いていたスペックよりは機能が向上しているようですね。そうなのかな。でもやっぱり君もつながってるみたいだね。
アルティナだったな。いい加減答えてもらうぞ。エリゼと殿下は今どこにいる？まさか傷つけてはいないだろうな。
彼女たちについては 私の知るところではありません。ルーファス・アルバレア卿に身柄を引き渡しましたので。
Oh boy, you're making this even worse for yourself.
それって確か
Yep, that's Zeus's brother.
ユーシスのお兄さんの名前だね。
貴族連合の総参謀として大層な活躍ぶりのようだ。各地の騎行士団を分断したのも彼の手腕によるところが大きい。彼ほどの才覚があればこそといったところだろうがね。
そんな。
とにかくお前さんたちは貴族連合の内情に詳しそうだ。そっちの装置を止めたらいろいろと話を聞かせてもらうぞ。
理解不能です。
悲しいことに彼らは分かっていないのだよ。未だこの場の主導権を我々が握っていることを。
Oh boy. That's gonna paralyze us, isn't it?
これって
体
Yep.
が動かない。
これは影縫いというやつか。
これも私の得意な術の一つでね。
Okay, Reen, I think now's the best time to get angry.
これで君たちもカゴの中の鳥というわけだ。
こんなことまでできるなんて。
油断したか。
それでは全員拘束させていただきます。
なあ、しばしの間この地での滞在を認めよう。高原に燃え広がる炎をここ
させるか。
Yep. It's getting angry.
これは
リーン
まさか
Oh, he's doing it.
あの力を使うつもり。
面白い。確かに君の鬼の力なら我が術を抜けられるやもしれん。さあ解き放つがいい。
その必要はありませんわ。
Is that Sharon? That's Sharon, ain't it? Yep.
糸？
Hello, Sharon. How you doing?
あれは
シャロン？アリサお嬢様、お迎えに上がりました。7組の皆様もお変わりなくて何よりですわ。
まさかこのような異境で君と再会できるとは。これも女神の、いや大いなるマスターの導きかな。
I doubt that.
執行者ナンバー9、視線のクルーが。
They didn't give her titles.
そのどちらでもありませんわ。ラインフォルト家に仕える忠実なる使用人としてお嬢様の危機に駆けつけるのは当然のことですから。シャロン。
Are you just gonna brush past the part that, he mentioned she's an enforcer?
相変わらずだね。
Yeah, they're just gonna brush past that. At least for
だ
now.
がおかげで助かったぜ。
今はラインフォルト家に捧げられているというわけか。君の大いなる愛と献身は。
ええ、結社での使命よりも優先しているだけのこと。それ以上でも以下でもありません。
なるほど。 ヨシュアやレンと同じ道を選ぶつもりではないようだな。
I mean, she might.
彼らのように後戻りできる身ではありませんから。ですがあなたの美が私の大切な方々を傷つけるつもりならば、容赦なく一片の慈悲もなく断ち切らせていただきましょう。すごいさっきシャロン。
それでこそ視線の意味名にふさわしい。いいだろう。ならば私も怪盗としての全てを。
What are you all doing down there? Oh boy.
しまった。
貴族連合の軍用艇。
戻ってきたのか。
Yep. With soldats. So you think you can infiltrate our watchtower and get away with it, do you? Stay right where you are. You're under arrest. I don't think you can call the shots here, buddy.
騎行兵まで。
完全に包囲されたみたいだな。
あと少しで装置を止められるのに。頃合いですね。
やれやれ。な、しかしこれで君たちも身体極まったようだな。
I mean, we have Valimar.
いやちょうどいいタイミングだ。
ほう。
報告にあった。リー、まさかいけるんだ。ええ、マナは十分なはずよ。
ああ来い灰の鬼神バリマール。
They skipped the launch sequence altogether.
おお、なんと美しい機体か。
あれが灰の鬼神です
You
か。
just heard him call it that. What the hell?
軍用艇と機構兵は俺たちが引きつける。ガイルスみんなここをよろしく頼む。
リー、
まさか
Yep, here you go, jump.
シャンター。
This motherfucker. So, where's the sword? Where the hell you pulled that from? What's that ash-colored knight doing here? You really have joined forces with the Imperial Army, haven't you?
そのつもりはない。
We just don't like you.
だがノルトを脅かす存在を野放しにするわけにはいかない。
Don't get cocky, kid. Back me up from above. May glory shine upon us for defeating the knight and presenting it to Duke Cayenne. You're assuming a lot of stuff, buddy.
空の方にも注意しておきなさい。地上に気を取られてたら手痛い一撃を食らうわよ。
ああ分かってる。なんとか隙を見つけて一気に片付けるぞ。
仲間とのリンクうまくやりなさい。
Unity attacks. Accumulating 5 bravery points and unbalancing an enemy will allow you to use a very powerful unity attack. These attacks are performed together with and vary depending on your current link partner. Yeah, go ahead. Okay, this guy's still the same. Oh, how cute, he's poking me.
行こっか。
What does everyone have? Alright, I forgot. Starlight Blade, Sonic Burst, yeah. Ooh, Blessed Arrow. Lordly Flare. Dragon Blade, Wild Rage, and Gale Raid. Ultimate Barrier, and Geoquake.
ここは任せた。母ちゃん行くよー。それ
It's probably only good for one hit, but... Yep, only good for one attack. Let's finish it. Do it again. Again, it's only good for one hit, but... Try me. Let's see.
バトンタッチ任せてちょうだい。
Ooh. Right. There we go.
聞いてるわ。この調子よ。
Stop, bitch.
任
I
せ
should
てちょう
probably
だい。
charge, actually.
チャージするわ。
I'm gonna build up for the big hit.
あと一押しよ。任せてちょうだい。
Yeah, let's take it down a notch. Right. Doesn't have a good place to hit it.
やったわ。残り1体よ。
I don't think I've actually fought a Spiegel before. I'm gonna go with body. Hey. Okay, I messed that up.
私の番ね。
Help me.
新規発動。
Okay, so normal.
私の番ね。
Right. We're done here. I think. Almost. We're almost done.
あと一押しよ
Oh, he got burned. Oh, he ain't touching me anymore.
任せてちょうだい
They allow me to do this. Does that mean I get a new sword?
お疲れ様まあまあじゃない
How can this be happening?
勝負あったこの上やりようだいくらでも相手になるぞ
Withdraw. We're abandoning the watchtower. To the airship. We'll rendezvous with the forces in Arbonia. Yes, sir. They left their soldiers there.
見て逃げていくよ
Yep.
予定とは違ったが
ミッションコンプリートだねさすがはリーン様ですわねまったくもう本当に無茶ばかりして
ああだからこそリーンだ
どうやらここが潮時のようだかの灰の鬼神の姿もしかと見届けさせてもらったしこの地での未練はない構わないかな黒ウサギくん
特に問題は脅威度の再評価という点では非常に有意義でした
They gave her the same jump sound effect as Millium.
逃げる気
待てお前らにはまだ聞きたいことが帝国での舞台はまだ幕が開いたばかりやがて大いなる運命のうねりが舞台を飲み込んでいくだろう諸君がそれにどう立ち向かうかしかと見届けさせていただこう視線の国々君自身の立ち位置も含めて
どうぞご自由にたとえ何が起きようと私の愛は揺らぎません
That's calling for Murphy.
それでは失礼しますそちらのオライオそしてアガートラムの機会があれば
I ended up cutting her off. That was not a friendly gesture, Millium.
クーちゃんも
She already gave a nickname to Clemson Eyes.
クーちゃんって
クラウソラスを混乱させないでください
リン・シュバルツァそれでさらばだ
You know, Topolog, you could have casted something in the time it took him to finish his speech.
たく
とんでもない相手だったわね
だがなんとか切り抜けられたようだ
とにかく今はあの装置を停止させてしまいましょうこれで高原における危機は一旦収束に向かうはずですわええそうねって
私たちの目的を把握してるのよ。
How wouldn't she?
お嬢様のことなら何でもお見通しですから。
And that doesn't make it any less creepy.
本当相変わらずだね。
Rain reunited with the others and watched as the Orbital Wave jamming device was disabled successfully. With the jammer now lost, both the Nova Alliance forces and Jaegers remaining in Nord withdrew to Erebonia. As a result, the 3rd Armored Division was able to focus their troops on the Erebonian side of the border as well. Thus, the crisis came to an end, and peace began to return to the Highlands. Hey! Now use Heavenly Slash. So, we're gonna teleport back from here? I think it's safe to say that thanks to your efforts, the immediate danger to our homeland has passed. Now there is no longer any need for us to leave it behind. You truly have our deepest gratitude. We didn't do all that much, really. Yeah, besides, there's no guarantee the Highlands won't be threatened again. Unfortunately so. The Alliance still has plenty of troops on the Erebonian side of the border to continue their assault. Should Center fall, I dare not imagine what could happen. Guess you'll have to remain on alert, the same as always. No rest for the weary, huh? Yeah? Even so, I want you to know how much I appreciate what you did. No matter how you look at it, you saved my homeland. For that, I couldn't be more proud to call you my friends. Gaius, there was nothing. You're welcome. But I still don't think we did anything that special. The people of Nord have been like brothers to all of us in Erebonia for centuries now. It's only right that we lend them a hand when they need it, when they need one. Thank you, Rean. What he said. Yep, helping out is what friends do. You guys too. Thank you. I feel like I'm going to be saying that for a while yet. So, while the immediate danger to Nord may have passed, the same can't be said for Erebonia. Unfortunately not. Ruhr City is entirely under the Alliance's control, and the same is true for most of the country. They have control of everything from the Reinford building to the Iron Mine, and even the Ruhr Institute of Technology. I feared as much. Well, that explains one thing. There was some damning evidence on the jamming device that pointed to it being made at the Institute. That makes sense if the place is under the Alliance's control. I'm betting Schmidt was involved in its development. Schmidt? As in the Professor G. Schmidt? He is certainly supposed to be capable, but are you sure? I met him when I was with you, right, Grandfather? That you did. He and I got, yeah, scratch probably. I can't think of a single other engineer alive who could perfect those things outside of him. Must be crazy good if you're the one acknowledging his skills. Sounds like the Alliance has a really capable man making their weapons. Schmidt aside, what brought you here to begin with, Sharon? I thought you went straight back to Ruhr after the war began. I would have thought Mother would be happier if you were there too. I'm here because I discovered that you were here, of course. Contrary to what you may think, that was what the Madame Sherman wanted me to do too. She did? Indeed. She asked me to come and assist you and your classmates for the time being. I haven't been able to get in contact with her since I left Ruhr, however. She has been captured, hasn't she? You okay, Alyssa? Thanks, Rean, but I'm fine. We're talking about my mother here. I'm sure she's perfectly okay, wherever she is. Right now, I need to focus on my own goals. I did promise that I'd find a path of my own to show to her, after all. And I'm certain she would be pleased to hear that, my lady. I'd second that. be able to return again, but I will be back. Until then, take care of Lily and Sheeta for me. Oh, and Charlotte too, of course. Sure. Thank you, guys. I don't want you to go. I want you to stay right here. He has work to do. Stop that, Lily. You're making it harder for me to hold back. You too. I know you'll miss him, but try to show some understanding for your brother. He has something very important he needs to do with his friends. All of this has been a stark reminder to me of how fragile the peace of this land is when one of its neighbors is at war. The threat of being drawn into the conflict may have passed for now, but it may not stay that way for long. We can no longer expect to live in peace, irrespective of what is happening on the other side of our borders. If I want to protect the peace of this land, I need to stand up and fight for it. Just as our ancestors did during the war all those years ago. Oh. Well said. Prince Rykles himself also first took up arms here in Nord. The warriors of Nord followed suit, taking up their spears. To fight for their friend and brother who loved this land as much as they did. Hehe. You want to follow in their footsteps, do you? I do. But that isn't my only reason. During my time as a student of Class 7, Erebonia has grown close to my heart. So I'm not just fighting to protect the home of my friends, I'm fighting to protect what I consider my second home. Well, thanks. Don't worry, everyone. I'll return safe and unharmed, I promise. I'll also come back more mature and more aware of how I want to live my life after the war comes to an end. So stay safe and wait for me, okay? Okay. Alright. I'll do everything I can to keep everything here running smoothly while you're away. I will too. I'll be praying for you every day. Oh boy. Slo's just crying. May the winds and the goddess watch over you while I'm away. Farewell. Your parting words said the time came to leave the land of Nord behind. Nobody's even questioning the portal that they're opening. Guy's family happily waved to them until they were out of sight, and stirring silently to return to Nord another day as they entered the spirit path. They started on their journey back to Ymir. And Valomar's going back to sleep. We're back. Yeah, and we're all in one piece. This is where we fought that huge monster when we came here last time, right? Can't believe we got this far so fast. This is what the Spirit Path can do? Unbelievable. Had no idea there already existed a means of transportation faster than trains or airships. Well, it's called the Spirit Path because it's really only intended to be used by spirits. It's not really meant to be used by humans to travel from place to place. We'll all have to be very grateful to Master Valimar for allowing us to do so, then. I'm even more grateful still for saving us from quite a perilous situation at the Watchtower as well. Yeah, he certainly did. Thanks, Valimar. It's only because of you that we were able to make it back here together. Have a good rest. You've earned it. Acknowledged. Entering inactive state. Do not hesitate to call my name again, should the need arise, my Awakener and his friends. Looks like he's asleep. Let's get our butts back to Ymir. We need to let the guys who stayed behind see all the happy faces we brought back. Woohoo! Can't wait to see Claire! Everyone good to go? We should be able to make it before nightfall. What, news spreading that we're back? Or is Theo back? We're here! Not a moment too soon with how dark it's become. It's nice to be back here again. Yeah, it's only been a couple of months since we were last here. But it feels more like a couple of years. I suppose that just goes to show how much of an impression Ymir's left on me. It's nice to hear you like this place as much as I do. Something feels off though. It's a lot noisier compared to usual. Rean? Hey! What, is Theo back? What a...
Microphone's still alive. I don't know when it happened, but you dissynced. You have a 4-second delay.
What the fuck?
Your audio and the visuals, I should say, as in you speaking.
I have no idea how to fix that. Not that. Oh boy. Hold on a second. Okay, I'm just gonna be speaking just to see how it sounds. Come on. You know, I should probably do this and then. Okay. I have no idea if... You know what? Never mind, I'm just gonna go back in. Screw it. Not like I really know how to fix it anyway, so... Thank goodness you're alright. Hey, Machias. Yeah, we just got back. Yeah, she's back. Oh, where'd her budget go? So you were ignored. Oh, there it is.
クレアの方こそその服も結構似合ってるね。
Million. Get a filter, please. Oh, there goes the budget again. I see you were able to bring back a few more familiar faces. You sure were. It's good to see you're well, Captain. Yeah. It's a pleasure to see you again. So, what's all this commotion about? Something's not right here. That's right, we've got something to tell you, Rean. It's about your father, he's... Oh no. Something wrong with Dad. No, not at all. On the contrary, he's finally regained consciousness. Oh. Really? Yeah, Dad, yes, he hasn't fully recovered, but this is definitely a major step in the right direction. And I'm sure he'd be happy to see you if you would come with us. Hello, Baron. How you doing? Welcome home, Rean. I see your friends are with you, too. Hello there. Sorry I can't do much more to welcome you, but I'm happy to see you here. Dad. Not at all. We're just glad that you're awake. We heard about what happened, sir. It's wonderful to know that you're well enough to talk to us like this. I appreciate your concern. Incidentally, I hear that you, Taval, and Captain Clara, I believe, have been watching over the village in my stead. On behalf of the people of Emir, I'd like to thank you for all you've done. As this village's lord, I truly could not feel more honored to have your aid. No need to thank me. It was just a little something I was doing on the side. The people of Emir have shown me nothing but kindness during my stay. It's the least I can do to repay that kindness. And I have every intention of keeping up with my patrols to ensure this village sees no further bloodshed. My thanks to both of you. If Emir could stay out of harm's way, I know that my family could rest easier. I'm aware my injuries have caused both of you plenty of grief, Lucia and Green. I can only hope you'll forgive me for worrying you. Had I not been so utterly incompetent, Elise and Princess Elphin would never have been taken from us to begin with. You know you don't need to apologize. Them being captured isn't your fault, Dad. It never was. What matters is that you pulled through for us. That in itself is a miracle. Now, you leave everything else to us and focus on recovering. We'll bring them back, I promise. Absolutely. We fully intend to do everything we can to support you. Yeah, we'll bring it back in no time. As long as Class 7 is together, there's nothing we can't do. I couldn't agree more. I have every confidence that you'll rescue Lady Elise and Her Highness. Well, aren't you guys just brimming with optimism? Still, we've only got 3 members of Class 7 to find now. Which means that if all 3 are around Legram, that's where we'll find Emma. Assuming they stay there, yeah. And then we can finally be together again. I'll be praying to Adios for you. And remember, make the most of the time you have to take a well-earned break. You won't be able to leave tomorrow regardless, yes? That's right, we need to wait for Valimar to finish recovering. That only took about a day last time, and I don't see why it would be any different this time. I admit, a part of me wishes we could leave right away, but we'll just have to sit tight and be patient. I think it'd be for the best anyway. We can double check Emir's defenses one last time while we wait, too. Thank you, Taval. I wish you all well. I leave Elise and Princess Elphin in. Is he passing out? Yeah, he passed out. Oh. Looks like he went back to sleep. Still hasn't got most of his stamina back, I'm afraid. It'll be a little while longer before he's ready to see any of the villagers, too. I see. That's not surprising, really. In the meantime, it would be my honor to assist you in any way I can. I'm confident that my skills as a maid will prove to be of use. Why, thank you. I'd be delighted to take you up on that. And like your father said, take care of the rest as much as you can tomorrow. Of course. You should take care not to overwork yourself, please. We're happy to help you however we can. That was how we all made it safely back from Nord. Word of my father's awakening spread throughout the village like wildfire. And while there were still plenty of dark times looming on the horizon, for the first time in a while, the people of Emir had a reason to smile. Hey. She has an Arcus? With reenacting as a medium, Melissa and Sharon can now use Overdrive when linked with one another. Looks like Dad's staying in bed today. Good, he needs all the rest he can get. I'm glad he's woken up, at least, even if he's still got a long way to go until he's fully recovered. I bet everyone else has already gone out for the day. I should probably go find something to do, too. Got to make the most of today to get ready for tomorrow. Hey, got 3 points. Okay. I'm gonna go talk to everyone regardless, so... The only people I won't be speaking to are the ones that have bonding points. Just to not accidentally activate a bonding event. Sharon kindly volunteered to take over the housework for me. Thanks to her, I'm free to sit and talk with your father as much as I please. That being said, while I may be free of my usual duties for now, I had plenty of your father's to take on his place. I don't doubt that. I can't imagine how exhausted you must be right now, Mom. Just try not to overdo it, okay? You're always so sweet, Reen. But don't you worry, I'm perfectly fine. Nothing out of the ordinary has happened since that date, no. Although as far as where Elise and Princess Elfin have been taken, I fear we're still none the wiser. Nothing good comes from impatience. All we can do is take things one step at a time. I suppose you're right. And on that note, you need to take your recovery one step at a time and get some sleep, hmm? That's the way out. Oh, hello, Celine. Nothing like a good rest in front of a crackling fire. Especially when it's this cold. How do you people deal with winters like this? I'll tell you what Emma do. She'd make me some nice warm milk with a bit of honey on a day like today. Well, I guess there's no telling what she's doing now, though. We gotta find Emma soon, for Celine's sake, just as much as hers. Buddy. Yeah, I'm really relieved too. We owe the goddess our thanks. Captain Claire and Milliam. What up? Hey Kiki, I just thought of a really important job only we can do. If the repairs to the adult's dummy, you're gonna get in their way. I'm serious, this job's tailor-made for us. See? Look! No one's built the snowman yet. You could at least say something. Snowmen are important, okay? They're like our village mascots and everything. Okay, so she doesn't have a event. Gonna head into the mountains for some hunting. Sure, go well. I used to do it all the time back in the Corps. I'll be sure to catch your dad something good to eat. Thanks, I guess. Still, don't forget to rest. You're really going to need it. Roger. You know, before talking to anyone else, I'm gonna go hit the slopes. Hey! Oh, damn it. I missed the flag. I thought I hit that. And with that, I only missed one flag.
Yes, やったぞ。
That's my boy. Wouldn't feel right if a son of Emir couldn't handle that course. Oh, here's your prize. Go ahead, take it. Here. And I'll be sure to keep the courses well maintained. If you feel like boarding again, just come on by. Certainly will. See you then. What does hair do? Breath increases out of successfully running from battle by 40. Okay. Hello, ma'am. I went to Clover the other day to buy a book, but I ended up buying the wrong one. Silly me. It worked out in the end, mostly because this book is actually quite interesting. I think I might get the next volume, even. You should try reading it yourself. I think you'll become a fan, too. Yep, Gambler Jack 5. Thanks, I'll read it if I get the chance. And now I think I'm missing a book. Yeah, I'm missing Gambler Jack 2, Part 4. Oh, he was right there. Hello. Can't put into words just how relieved I was to hear that Lord Tio is awake. I've known your father since he was a young lad, Master Reen. Truly proud to have, too. He is the very model of how men, a noble, should be. Couldn't be happier to hear he's awake. I knew he'd come through eventually. Well, it's good that everyone had their hopes placed in him. Lord Rush is alright. Thank the goddess. I knew she'd never abandon him. I just knew it. Moritz, I think you've had more than enough to drink. Never. I was celebrating. You can't celebrate without a drink or 3. More like 5. Just try not to have so many that you black out, okay? This guy. Knew that Lord Tio, of all people, would never kick the bucket that easily. But I'm still happy to know he's awake. Guess this one's I can spend some time with drunken Moritz. I'll bring out some of the strong stuff for him. Please don't enable him. What up, Elliot? So glad your dad's finally woken up. Think you might invite him to the hot springs tonight for a little father-son bonding? Maybe not just yet. He should probably stay in bed until he gets a bit more of his strength back. Okay, yeah, probably a good idea. I'm sure he'd love it if you invited him at some point, though. Honestly, I'd like to bring Dad and Fiona here with when things settle down. Hello. Helping Lisa out with making medicine. I always lend a hand when I see someone in need. Sure, that's what you always say, but then you always end up getting distracted. Oh, you're so going to regret saying that. Now you listen here, Reenie. Reenie. Still, I do appreciate her trying to help Dad out. Everyone's really been trying to pitch in for him. While you were away, a lot of the villagers helped me in gathering medicinal herbs, you know? It was only thanks to all of those that Uncle Tio was able to regain consciousness as quickly as he did. I really can't thank them all enough for what they've done. You gonna continue? Being in the chapel always takes me back to my Sunday school years. Those horrible, horrible years. At the moment, all we hold is a young children's class. I'm the teacher for it too. You are? That makes me feel so old. Are you guys all teenagers? Maple's helping me make medicine today too. I really do owe a lot to everyone here. Hello, Father. father's condition has significantly improved. He's on demand now. That's not to say he's completely in the clear. He still needs to rest to avoid making his condition worse again. As long as he does that, it should only be a matter of days before he's up and about again. And I continue to be astounded by just how strong a man he is. Right, why did I go here? I know there's no one in there. Hey guys! Congratulations on reuniting with yet more of your friends, Master Rean. Thanks to that, we now have 4 new guests staying here at the Phoenix Wings. I'm always happy to have more. I'm sure it won't be long before many of you depart again, but I will serve you as best as I can in the meantime. Hello, buddy. I should send something over to the mansion as a gift to celebrate Lord Keo's recovery. Completely unrelated, but looking at you reminded me. That Sharon who you brought back here seems somehow special. Her every movement seems to suggest she's more than a maid. Perhaps I'm just overthinking things, however. No, you're right. Well, she's far more skilled than the average maid, that's for sure. Hello. I'm so glad that Lord Schwarzer has finally woken up. Nipo jumped for joy right in front of some guests when she heard the news. But I think I can let her off with that this once. I felt like doing the same myself, to be honest. There's no one in here. You know, of all things, I don't think I checked the second floor of Bally's Echo. Did I? No, yeah, I did. There was no one there. Completely forgot about that. Anyway, guys is right here, so... Only been away from the Empire for a month, so I'm kind of surprised by how much I missed it. What a great town to come back to. This village holds a lot of memories for Class 7. I can certainly say that. I'm happy you feel that way. Given that the people here are being gracious enough to host us yet again, I'd like to give them something in return. I just haven't decided what to, exactly what yet. Should I help them out? It's not like I don't owe everyone a lot here. Why don't we help clear up some of the snow then? Hasn't been coming down that hard, but it never hurts to have a clean walkway. It's good exercise too. No complaints here. Let's borrow some shovels and get to work. Rean and Guy is headed over to the mansion's storehouse to borrow a couple of shovels. And once they were adequately equipped, they started clearing snow off of some of the village's more popular pathways. We finished that in record time. Thanks for all the help. Although it is still snowing, so I'm sure it'll build up again before long. Still, it was good exercise, so it wasn't all for nothing. All that work warmed me up a bit too. I wish I could say the same about my fingers and toes. I'm surprised you're not freezing with how lightly you're dressed up. Well, it's chilly all year round on the Highlands. We don't get snow like you find here, but I'm used to dealing with the cold. No, really? Well, if you say so. I mean, I'm fairly used to cold weather too, but I don't think living here all my life's ever stopped me from feeling the cold. Anyway, you alright with stopping by the footpath to warm up a bit? Doesn't sound like a bad idea. It really is relaxing. It's a pleasure to be able to use the springs here again after our last visit. I think there are a few on the outskirts of the Highlands, but it's never been our custom to soak in them like this. Well, Well, every country's different, I guess. There really is a lot to love about Eravonia. I still hope to bring my whole family here once everything's calmed down. Really? Doma, Lily, and Sheeta really did seem sad to see you go. Must be worried about them. Yeah. Nord's no longer in any immediate danger, but it's still difficult to rest easy with the war raging on. The sooner everyone can return to living in peace, the better. Yeah. And when that happens, I want to show them more of this great country. Not tanks, not soldats, but the things that made me come to see Erebonia as a second home to begin with. Like the snow and the hot springs here. This place is just one of many stunning places to see, each one rich with tradition. I really hope you can. I still don't know how much we can do, but we'll put our best foot forward to, so we can make that a reality. We know how much your family means to you guys, and I hope we can help you reunite with them. Thanks, it means a lot. Hey. Cover and powerful strike. I'd like to show Thoma, Lily, and Sheeta more of Erebonia. Once it's safe to. There are so many beautiful things and rich cultural traditions to see, like the snow and hot springs here, for example. I guess that's just another reason to pick up my spear and keep fighting. That's a good way to see it, I guess. Oh, hey. Forgot to talk to you, buddy. Hey, guess what? We're gonna do a test run of the cable car today. And if that goes well, it'll be able to resume normal operations tomorrow. Between this and Lord Hio waking up, it feels like there's been nothing but good news lately. And I'm not complaining one bit. After all the stuff that went down a few weeks ago, I'm glad things are finally back to normal. Couldn't agree more. Well, good luck getting the cable car running again. Thanks, I appreciate it. Hello, what's up? Oh, look who it is! You've come at the perfect time. I have. I can't say those words fill me with anything other than dread. What would that be? I never cause anyone any trouble. Yeah, of course you don't. I'm pretty sure he has history with this. Well, anyway, as I was saying, now that we've got so many students here, I was thinking of treating them to this village's specialty to welcome them. We have a specialty? Of course we do. We have the manju, the eastern confectionery that Mr. Kafai brought here. I may have been the one who decided it's a village specialty, but the decision's been made and it's final. Right, anyway, so that's what you're going to make? That's right, there's just one teeny tiny little problem. I'm missing one very important ingredient to make them, and I can't seem to get my hands on it. Which one? That's convenient. You wouldn't be able to get your hands on some for me, would you, Ree? Well, I can see why you might have trouble getting them. They're not exactly well known here in the Empire. This might actually be pretty difficult, but I guess it wouldn't hurt to try. What should I do? Yep. Well, admittedly, I'd like everyone to try some manju too. Alright, I'll give it a shot. As uncommon in Erebonia as they are, people do use them from time to time here. So someone somewhere is bound to have some left over. I suppose the best place to start would be with people who do a lot of cooking. Yay! Well, good luck with your search. I already have that. Why am I doing it? Hey, soup! Right, I should probably use that right now. onion soup. If it were me, I would have thrown in the towel after finding out I didn't have all the ingredients. But no, that's not how she operates. As soon as she gets her mind to it, she'll find a way to make it happen. I appreciate you humoring her, Lord Green. I just hope her request isn't too much of a pain. Wrong one. Yeah, now I don't have enough to upgrade anyone, so I'll just get going. Okay, I figured it was gonna be in the kitchen for the Phoenix Wings. Hello. Got any beans, buddy? Excuse me, Werner, would you mind if I ask you a question? Of course not. Ask away. I asked Werner if he had any Asuki beans. Well, I certainly do use them on occasion in my cooking. They have this unique flavor and texture that makes for a very interesting addition to certain dishes. Unfortunately, wild monkeys broke into the outdoor storehouse and made off with my entire supply. Oh, unfortunate, but that does happen from time to time. Indeed. It's part and parcel of living in the mountains, I suppose. Well, thanks for telling me. I'll try my luck elsewhere. Come to think of it, I know someone else who is big on making confectionery. Maybe I should go and ask him if he has any beans. Who are you talking about? Oh. Probably the keeper. Gerald's a big fan of making sweets, so maybe he has some Asuka beans. Worth a shot, at least. Okay. Oh, you're looking for some of those. I do use them fairly often, yeah. Kiki loves the things in paste form. Do you happen to have any on hand? Afraid not. Did have some, but they were stolen by some wild monkeys just the other day. Jesus Christ, these monkeys. But it's the same monkeys that attacked the Phoenix Wings storehouse. They've probably got a taste for them now. I'm gonna have to be more careful about locking up in the future. Come to think of it, I do know one place you might try looking if you want some. Really? A while back, Kiki's beanbag split open, and it was full of Asuki beans too. And they went, well, everywhere. From what I hear, Luke was the one who gave her some replacement beans. Maybe she just got some left. It's not someone I would have thought of, but it sounds like as good a lead as any. I'll try asking. Good luck. It's a weird thing to fill beanbags with. Hello, buddy. Hey, do you have a minute? Sure, what's up? That's kind of an embarrassing question. Is it? I'm not sure how it could be. Well, you know how my mom was when I got hired here earlier this year, right? She couldn't stop smiling. She was so happy she even went and made Sekihan to celebrate. She overdid it, of course. We ended up with more leftover beans in the house than we knew what to do with. I'd forgotten all about that. She only busts out the Sekihan when it's something worth celebrating, too. I think I could take some of those extras off your hands. Actually, Lisa was looking around for some too. So, sorry, Rin, I ended up giving the last of it all to her. To Lisa? There's a surprise. Give her a bunch, though, so she might still have a few left. I'm sure she'd give you some if you asked. Can do. Thanks for the tip. Okay, where's Lisa? Oh, in chapel. Could I have a moment of your time, Lisa? Of course. What can I help you with? And asked about the Asuka beans. Certainly do. Luke gave me some not long ago. I developed an interest in them after hearing they're said in the East to have evil repelling properties. But after looking into them some more, I found out they're also very healthy and nutritious. Perhaps the origin of the belief that they repel evil is the fact that they keep you healthy and thus repel evil in that sense. Father Bernard and I have started putting them in our oatmeal for that very reason. Oh, okay. Really? It's kind of amazing to think of how many things you can do with Asuka beans. If you happen to have any left over, would you mind sharing some of them with me? Oh, not at all. Hold on a moment, I'll go and get some. We have plenty left in our storehouse. This storehouse? It's not outside, is it? It is, yes. Why do you ask? I have a bad feeling about this. We should hurry. I'm coming with you. She hasn't heard about the attacks. Looks like the luck's still fine. But here they are. Yep, there's the monkeys. What's the Death Glare gonna do? Oh, she scared him off. That should keep them away for a while. Oh my, that was very impressive. Is that a skill you gained through your training? I didn't do anything special, really. But as a precaution, I suggest you keep ingredients that monsters are likely to enjoy locked indoors in the future. No arguments here. But first... I should give you those Asuka beans that you wanted, shouldn't I? Thanks. Wasn't easy, but I managed to find some beans for you. Yes, thank you so much. I knew I could count on you. I'm just glad all that effort's going to pay off once everyone gets to try our specialty. You know, they say that the more trouble you go through as a young person, the better off you are later in life. Anyway, now that I have these, time to make some manju. What? You're going to make them now? First, we soak the beans in water. Then, when they're soft, you boil them like so. Then add some sugar, boil them a bit more, and then you knead them like this. Okay. Do I really need to be here for this? I don't think you need to be here for this, but you're stuck here then. Now. 2 hours later, Emir's famous manju were finally complete. There you go, all finished. The finest homemade manju you ever did see. Make sure to share them, okay? They do look pretty good. Thanks, Camilla. That was exhausting, but I guess it was worth helping her after all. You brought me all over again just how dependable you are, Rean. If I ever need help with anything else, I know who to call. Just try not to work me too much. Sharon wants to do some cooking later, so I'm here to stock up on ingredients. She asked for stuff that'll be nice and nutritious for your dad, too. Thanks so much for doing this. You must be exhausted after that time you spent in Nord, too. So try to get some rest if you can. Thanks, maybe I will. You know, the footpath I passed on the way here might be a great way to do that. Haven't used it ever since. Haven't used it since our trip, so maybe I could do with a little tip. Go to the joiner. Screw it, why not? That does sound good. Can I come with? More the merrier. Let me just finish up my shopping and we can head over. Doreen helped Alyssa carry her purchases back home. The two of them made their way over to the footbath. You can feel the warmth coursing through your whole body. It feels like all of my exhaustion is just melting away. Yeah, the footbath's nice all year round, but it's really something special during winter. Last time we were here, it was still early fall, so I imagine you can feel the difference too. I can, actually. I think it was winter when I came here with my family as a little girl too. Oh yeah, you mentioned last time we were here that you'd been once with your family. Do you remember how long ago? Well, my father was still alive, so it was around 9 years ago, I suppose. It was grandfather's idea to bring us all here. This was back before Sharon joined our family too. Sounds exactly like something he'd suggest. If it was 9 years ago, that'd make it a few years or so after my dad adopted me. Oh, how funny would it be if we actually bumped into each other back when we were kids? I mean, just say you guys didn't. Couldn't stay for long since everyone was really busy with work at the time. But I'll treasure the memory forever. The whole family together, laughing and smiling, mother and father at my side. It's amazing how much can change in 9 years. Everything is completely different now, both at home and in Ereboni as a whole. Just hope mother is alright, wherever she is now. Give me a minute. A minute for what? Well, that... It's called the happiness here. They're seen as a kind of good luck charm around here. Normally you'd put a bit more effort into making one and use different materials, but this will do for now. It's a sweet little thing, isn't it? I know, right? When we were kids, Elise used to always make one for me whenever she thought I was down. Oh. Sorry, you must be as worried about her as I am about mother. I'm sure she's just fine. That's what I'm choosing to believe. So just try and believe that your mom is fine too. I'm sure that you'll be reunited with her before long. Just don't give up hope. Yeah, I won't. Come on, don't cry. Here, this'll cheer you up. Don't worry, you... What, memory? Wait, what's that? Is that a memory from when I came here as a little girl? Alyssa? Sorry, I guess it's a little childish to think something like this would cheer you up. Oh no, that's not it at all. Thanks for the encouragement, Green. I won't give up. And I'll keep believing that we'll both be reunited with our families before long. That's what I like to hear. After that, they soaked their feet in the footbath for a while longer and enjoyed some pleasant conversation. When they got out, Rain bade farewell to Alyssa, who chose to return to the general store. Hey. Powerful strike and shear. Hey, shear's back. Those footbaths are really great. Just one little dip and your whole body warms right up. Maybe I'll get Sharon to join me next time. I mean, she may be super maid, but she also needs a break. What up, Captain? Nice to see that Millium hasn't lost any of her spark. And even though it sounds like Nord was a major headache for you, I'm glad you managed to resolve the trouble there. Speaking of Nord, I should probably ask, do you know anything about that Altina girl? Like, why she and Millium both have weird puppets and the same last name? I do. Unfortunately, all of my information is property of the Intelligence Division, and as such, my lips are sealed. But to be blunt, telling you would only serve to confuse you, and we can't afford to have your mind anywhere else now. Fair point. Ooh, what are you guys whispering about? Wait, I see what's going on here. Flash whispers, staying close, working together. You two are dating, aren't you? Millia? Get a freaking filter. Excuse me? That's your definition of dating? Anyway, I'll be back in a moment. Thanks for calls. Oh, jeez, what the heck's going on over there? Okay. So my brother decided to show me what the flag looks like. Okay. You too. Good? Huh, okay. I don't seem to be having any delay, it's just... seems to be happening more with my brother's side of things. Oh, whatever. Oh, Billy. Spot's got the best view of the whole town you can get. Now, where am I gonna play today? Someone mentioned a spot where you can snowboard around here. Sounds like it'd be kind of fun. Nice to see she's making herself at home. If she's interested in snowboarding, she might need some help to get started. Maybe I should go with her. There we go. Snowboarding, huh? Want me to join you? I hate to assume, but I'm guessing you've never gone before. I grew up around snow, so I can show you the ropes if you want. You mean it? That'd be awesome. But I did say I'd lend Claire a hand today. Go have fun. You can help me out later. Boom! Schedule cleared. Let's go carve some powder. That's what to say, right? Emilio. Horse or the snowboard. Wow, this course is super nice looking. Yep, all the younger boys in the village helped make it. That goes for me too, of course. It was a while before enrolling at the academy. Really? Neat. Alright, time to have some fun. But you've never used a snowboard, right? Should probably start by learning the basics instead of trying to have a race right off the bat. Nah, why go through all the boring stuff when I got Lammy? Oh, you're gonna use him as a snowboard. What kind of trouble are you conjuring up this time? Lammy! I'll race on Lammy, you race on your snowboard, and we'll see who claims victory. You can't be serious. There's not much point in racing on a snowboarding course if you're just going to fly over everything. But it'll be fun! That's all that matters. So, okay, this kid. Beat 48 seconds. Cheating. They even had a special graphic for this and everything. And victory's mine. Look at you, Irene. Can't believe you beat Lammy. Well, I'm pretty used to snowboarding, and this is the beginner course. Arkatil, I'm sure is fast, though. Racing against him reminded me of when we were chasing you two all across the highlands. Guess you did, huh? Lammy can do way more than this, though. Probably the only one who could really take him down would be that one girl in Sammy. Consolize. Actually, now that you brought that up, you wouldn't have to know anything about her, would you? I mean, you've got the same surname. That can't be a coincidence. Beats me. All I can tell you is that was definitely the first time we've ever met. Maybe she's a friend, or maybe she's a friend of a friend or something. That doesn't explain the surname. You know, I really don't know much about Milliam. Might be classmates, but she doesn't talk much about her background. Maybe she's just not ready to. Who cares who she is, anyway? Friend or foe, or distant relative? She kidnapped Elise and the princess, right? Oh, yeah, but we're gonna save them, Reen. If fighting her is what it takes to make it happen, then that's just what we're gonna do. And I'm gonna help, because that's what classmates are for, right? Right you are. Thanks, Milliam. We still don't have any clues as to where the two of them actually are. But I'll be counting on you to help us find out, and to rescue them when that time comes. You betcha! Stayed out for a while longer to enjoy the wintry scenery together. Then they headed back to Ymir. Powerful strike and counter. Thanks for coming with me, Reen. Next time, I'm gonna try turning Lammy into a board or something. That'd be awesome. What can't Lammy do? Putting Milliam's questionable observational skills aside, I'm glad we have Sharon on our team. She'll prove a valuable asset in protecting this town from outside threats too. Which means we're safe for now. You should rest up while you can, Reen. Well, they did talk to everyone already. Well, not talk to everyone. You know what I mean. Guess I'll go check up on them. Sharon was kind enough to give us the official Ouroboros seal of approval on Ymir's fences today. Yesterday. It might be number one on the guild's list of enemies, but everything I've seen out of her is worthy of her trust. So the more time passes, the grimmer the situation here in the Empire gets. Maybe it's time for me to square things up with the goddess just in case. I'm guessing that's his way of saying that he's going to go pray. Paul recommended I try the coffee here, and now I can see exactly why. The beans themselves are fairly standard, but the roasting method they're using has given them a wonderful aroma. Coffee this good pairs perfectly with all these chess game transcriptions I've been reading. Wait, you're reading up on games other people played? You must really love your chess. You can say that. I'd like to think I've gotten better ever since joining the lower class chess club too. But I haven't played in a long time. Reading records like this may be fun, but it's no match for the real thing. Yep. I think Sharon was the last person I needed to talk to. Or I could have talked to, I mean. Hello, Sharon. Why are you doing the cooking, Sharon? I thought it might be the best way to make myself useful. Lady Schwarzer and I have been plotting out all sorts of culinary concepts that could aid with your father's recovery. She looks shockingly comfortable in our kitchen. Never gave it much thought before, but seeing an Ouroboros enforcer standing in my house is kind of weird. Something the matter, Master Rean? Could I make you a favorite dish or something of the sort? Lydia lets us out shopping for ingredients at the moment, so it's not too late to put in any special requests. I would gladly leave deciding the dinner menu to the two of you. You would be just like a married couple. Whatever you want to make will be just fine. Whatever you want to make will be just fine. I don't know why I'm wasting my time worrying about her past. She's still our Sharon, no matter how who she worked for. God damn it, Sharon. Oh, time to move on. Hopefully I did everything I can. Hey.
お、ランクアップだ
Hey,
な。
ranked up.
こいつはギルドからの
I got
気持ちだ。
marked! The true gladiator headband.
いい感じだな。
Hee.
はあ、
And I still
や
haven't
る
got
じゃない
it.
か。
I missed some stuff then. Good morning, everyone. Do you sleep well? We did, thank you. I think I can speak for everyone when I say that that was just what we needed to take on the day. Breakfast was delicious too. Kinda jealous of you, Rain. Really? Would have been possible if not for Sharon. She's been an incredible help these past couple of days. She's even taught me a few new tricks in the kitchen. All this cooking's been rather fun with her around. The pleasure's been all mine. This has been a wonderful opportunity to learn more about the local dishes. I simply can't wait to treat each and every one of you to the new recipes I picked up after some additional practice. I doubt you even need the practice, Sharon. Just don't forget that this isn't your home, okay? No overstepping your bounds. But of course, Incidentally, how is Baron Schwarzer? As much of a relief it was to see him up and about again, he doesn't seem to be back to his old self yet. I'm afraid not. And you wouldn't be the only one who's noticed either. Father Bernard said as much when he came by as well. For now, he needs to focus on getting his strength back. We'll have to take things one step at a time, but as long as he eats well and gets plenty of rest, I'm told he'll be fine. Glad to hear. Oh, I'm glad to hear it. Green saying, so am I. Okay, got it. Just please tell him not to try and rush things. You know how he is, Mom. No need to tell me. I heard you just fine myself. He's walking around already. Shouldn't you be resting, darling? What did I literally just say? You should get back to bed, Dad. Not to worry. My injuries have entirely closed at this point, so a little trip down the stairs won't kill me. If anything, I'm a bit unsteady on my feet after all that sleeping. But you can't fault me for wanting to see my son and his friends off, can you? You can forgive your old man for playing tough just this once. Oh, if it's just this once. If you must. You can clearly see who Ring takes after. Ain't that the truth? I don't doubt for a moment that you'll find your classmates and bring them back here safely. So go out there and do it. Go and walk the path that you want to take through these turbulent times. You may not know what that path is just yet, but so long as you're together, you'll find something to guide you in the right direction. Thanks, Dad. I'll be back before you know it. Until then, I leave everything here in your capable hands. I won't let you down. Good luck, son. Shall we get going? Yeah, we're gonna go see Valley at the end of the valley, right? Yeah, we need to use the spirit path again for travel, and here's our way in. We'll need to figure out who's going to be going this time too. I'll leave making the decision to you, Masterine. Yeah, I agree. Let's make sure we've taken care of everything we need to before taking off too. Roger. I'll take Sharon, why not? She is a lot higher level than all of us. Doing preparations to Rin and his chosen group, the rest went on ahead. So it tells me Sharon's gonna be the one that gets the good one. Okay.
美味しくできるかな。はい、完成だ。
What the hell, guys? Okay, I'm gonna try again.
少々お待ちください。会心の一食。
美味しくできるかな。はい、 完成だ。
Okay, fine. I'll see how it is. I don't get. Really glad your dad woke up. Wasn't he super cool when he was fighting all those scary people? Hope I can be as strong as him when I'm all grown up. Then I can help protect everyone here too. Oh, he has something to look forward to, I guess. Hello. People are saying the cable car is finally working again. We've all been waiting for this day for a long, long time now. Now we can finally restock. You can't run the shop without stuff to sell, after all. Oh, our customers will be so delighted. I've already given Luke the list of stock we want. Well, Heavy hasn't seen it, of course. He'd just complain like he usually does if he did. What do you order? Oh hey, I can buy more Mir Manju. Didn't even press that, okay. Guess what? Gamer Guys finally back in business. Oh, I'm waiting for this day. I've got the list of things we need all ready to go. I'll have to get Luke to get it down the mountain and deliver it to the usual guys. Okay, everything's still the same. Sure, why not? Let's talk to Luke. Finally got the cable car running again. That's one problem solved. That's about to get a whole lot easier around here. You have to find the rest of your classmates, right? Good luck. I'll be continuing the repairs. Okay, on the open air hot springs today. Should be ready to be used again before long. Hope you're ready for a good soak once that time comes. She comes across as kind of precocious at times, but she still wants to be spoiled like a kid, really. Not that I mind. Kids are should deserve to be spoiled. What up? What's up, Kiki? I just woke up and I'm still tired. Oh, but I'm still tired. Oh, you were out playing in the snow all day yesterday. You don't have to be up just yet. Go on back to bed. Carry me back then. Alright. Annabelle's not, she must be fishing then. Father Bernard tells me that he traveled around the continent during his younger years as part of his training. He said that the experience was a very fulfilling and enlightening one too. I'm sure it must have been a challenge, but I believe that experience is part of what made him the man he is today. I would love to have the opportunity to do what he did one day. Hello, Father. You're departing on your next journey, then. Do take care. Be careful not to become too complacent. I can only imagine the Alliance will be much more on guard for you now. You have obstructed them in not one, but 2 regions of the country, after all. That's true. Well, keep that in mind, Father. If you understand, then I have nothing more to say. I will be wishing you well and awaiting your safe return. Hello. Purple's been working here for years, so she's a real veteran now. So envious. Not just because of Dad, though. That's ridiculous. I wish my boobs were as big as hers. I just need more time. Give me a few more years, and I'm sure I'll be able to close that gap. You're with me on this, right, Rini? Well... Oh, great, now he has her on his back. Well, are you? I don't think there's a good way to answer this, so I'm just going to stay silent. What a pleasant spectacle. You guys love torturing him. Forgot to talk to the boss. You'll be traveling to the Cruzen province then. Those Jaegers were sent here by its ruling lord. I can't say I think too well of him or his province at the moment. Do take care of if you must go there. I want nothing more than to see you return from there safe and sound. You'll have to find more of your classmates, I believe. Then I know what I'll be doing for the next few days, and to start planning out a spectacular meal for you upon your return. Okay then. Okay, before anything, I'm gonna go pet the dog. Won't be long, but though. I'll be certain to serve everyone to the best of my ability. Okay, we're gonna be going in with full 200 CP. I think we're good now, actually. She is way over leveled, seriously. You know what? This is gonna be bothering me if I don't talk to everyone in here either. She's asleep. Darling. Okay. I'm perfectly fine now. Leave everything in the village to me. As pleased as I am to return to my duties, my biggest regret is how much worry I've caused your mother this whole time. She fell asleep sitting down, didn't she? Yeah, she must have been beside herself with that's been with what's been going on, I think is what he meant to say. But she stayed strong as ever. Let's not disturb her. Have a safe journey, son. I'll be praying to the goddess for you to be reunited with your classmates. I'll be back soon. Yep. I forgot to talk to Annabelle, so you know, I'm gonna be missing some stuff. Reboot complete. Returning from inactive state. Awakener and secondary contractor waveforms detected. Looks like he's got more than enough mana back now. Yeah, we should be able to use the spirit path anytime we want. I don't think I'll ever get used to this thing. Those old dots are amazing for sure, but Divine Knights make them seem downright ordinary by comparison. The Panzer Soul dots certainly can't compare to Divine Knights in terms of individual strength. As they can be mass-produced and used in a wider variety of strategies, however, they do have their advantages. After everything we've done so far, I'll bet the Alliance will be more on guard against the Ashen Knight than before. Especially since they have a Divine Knight of their own. We'll need to avoid using Valimar carelessly for the time being. Good point. Right, I'll keep that in mind. So, looking at him, it's hard not to be glad he's on our side. Can't argue with that. After all, it was only thanks to him that we were able to drive the Alliance forces out of Nord. And he did it in style, too. All in all, we're just going to need to be aware of our own limits and do what we can. We can use Valimar in our strategies, but we can't expect him to bail us out every time we're in a bind. That denies us the chance to grow, and we need to do just that if we're ever to find our rightful place in this war. Couldn't agree more, Rean. Know that I've got your backs all the way too. Anyway, with that settled, our next destination's Legrand, right? That's the one. Time to grab the last of us. But just be sure, could you double check that for us, Valimar? Acknowledged. 2 waveforms detected in Legrand to the southeast. All vital signs appear normal. 2? At least it's not hard to guess who those 2 could be. Wait a second. 2? Last time I asked, you said there were 3. He did, didn't he? Oh yeah. We left the area then. We could exclude Crow for obvious reasons, but that still doesn't completely narrow things down. It's either Yuzus, Laura, or Emma. Makes you wonder why they left too. My detection mechanism is not perfect. The results can be influenced by the energy flowing through the ground. Oh, right. In other words, if the third person is on the move or aboard an airship, he wouldn't be able to sense them. I see. Then, that could account for the discrepancy. I understand that you're concerned, but the situation in Ereboni is changing constantly. You won't get very far if you let yourself waver from something this small, Reen. I'm with Captain Claire. At the very least, we know that 2 of your classmates are there. No need to freak out just yet. Let's just going and move, okay? Yeah, you guys are right. Any ideas on who should go or stay? For a start, I think we should stick to traveling with the same number of people as we did last time. So 4 of us, Deval, and Captain Claire. I'd prefer it if one of you came along as well. Does that count? Does that work for everyone? If I may be so bold, I'd like to add my name to the list of choices. Should you agree to let me join, it would be an honor to serve you to the utmost of my abilities, whether Lady Eliza is with us or not. Actually, that'd be great, Sharon. No matter how you slice it, having her come with would be a huge help. That means at least 2 of us will be able to remain behind and survey the village. Sounds good to me. Thanks, Sharon. We're happy to have your help. In that case, I already did the choice. You will need to choose 3 additional... Yes, I know. I already did this. Yeah, we already have this, guys. What's luck do again? Drop rate plus 30%. With the equipped character only. Goddamn. Okay. Guess I'll give her this for now. Voice breaker doesn't need to be there. It can be in any other place. There we go. You guys ready to head out? Ready when you are. Might find someone's been keeping an eye on the guild house for me while I've been away. Say thanks to them for me, okay? Not sure if you'll have any reason to drop by, but if you do, I've got a feeling they'll lend you a hand. I don't see any reason why we can't. Take care and have a safe journey. Bye-bye. I think it's time we depart. If you would, Celine. Right. Felomar, open the spirit path. Our destination, Legrand. Acknowledged. Activating spirit path. And off we go in. Graham. It's a good thing that it's, you know, foggy. Helps hide Valimar, but still. Sure is foggy here. Thank goodness we were right safely. And this must be the thick fog that I've heard so much about. This is where we fought that Archaism. That should mean we're on the Abel Highway. Well, we've got more than Archaisms to deal with this time. The higher elements seem to be active in this area as well. Oh boy. Just like they were when that cryptid appeared? Wait a minute. Does that mean something strange is happening here too? My my. Stay on guard, everyone. Following the highway to the south will take us to Legrand. Once there, we can ask around and see if anyone's seen anything off. Agreed. Alright, let's... Wait. Have you been to Legrand before? That doesn't matter right now. Let's just go. Insulating tape. Oh, hey. Plant.
あ、宝箱だよ。チャンスだね。みんなで行こう。
行くぞ。
Coco Panda.
チャンスだ。
もらったはい
What do you got? Binding chains, blind sprays, and ooh. Shadow Stitch, arches through foes, finding and cutting them. Movement down 100%. Tea time. Oh my god, that's a full field. This girl.
こんなのはいかがでしょう今です続けていくよ終わりですよ私の
Well,
番ね
oh wait, never mind, there's still one.
チャンスよ
さてと。
I don't know why I did that, I needed it alive also. Eh, it doesn't mean we can't find another one.
うん、つかめた。
Graded Reaper. A warm monster that lurks on the ground, its body is covered in tough armor, and it drains HP from its prey.
行くぞ。今だ。
Sure.
これで終わりだ。
やったなアリサ。
ええあなたのおかげよ
よしやったぞ。
Why is Reen suddenly shooting in front of everyone in experience?
あ、宝箱だよ。
Clinton. Good ways to go to Abel Highway 1. I'll probably get to explore this place later, so...
チャンスだね。みんなで行こう。
私の番ですチャンスです
続けていくよ。
終わりですよ
行くぞ。
I'm just gonna let him scan it.
僕の番だね。敵ユニットの傾向を解析。解析完了だよ。
Rostrum. A mollusk formed from several pink spores, possesses a powerful neurotoxin. Touching it causes paralysis. Oh boy.
俺の番だな。
Well, good thing I'm not touching it.
チャンスだ。
やったなアリサ。
ええあなたのおかげ
Fine. That was another way to get there, but then again, I don't remember how the map is.
街道に出ましたわね
レグラムの町は右手方向ですね。
Eh, fine.
してもすごい霧ね。
はい。
視界が悪くて迷っちゃいそうだね。強そうなのがいる。気をつけないと。
手強いぞ、気をつけろ。
はい、pumps.
お任せください。行きますわよ。シャドウステッチ任せてちょうだい。今だわ。
She pretty much used Gale.
前
Start with these guys because they're gonna die
敵ユ
immediately.
ニットの傾向を解析。解析完了
Grass
だよ。
bomb. Subspecies of desperately fluff that smells of fresh flowers. Absorbs CP and EP. Oh boy.
私の番ね。
Okay, with stimulants. There it is.
ありがとう。行くぞ。2の傘、早く。
お任せください。
Oh!
さてと。敵ユニットの傾向を解析。捕まえた。
Body Schnar. Large monkey monster that lives deep in the forest. Its powerful arms are capable of dealing devastating blows.
私の番ね。今だわ。
俺の番だな。
There we go.
そこだ。さあ今だ。
もらった。お任せください。今です。
続けていくよ。
任せてちょうだい。やっ今だわ。
Just taking advantage of the criticals.
お任せください。
行くぞ。さあダンスだ。
And it's done.
僕の番だね。
私の番ね。やっはい。やっ
And he's done.
それでは皆様、先を急ぎましょう。いい感じね。
Okay, True Gladiator Headband. Recovery, CP recovery rate by 60%. Jesus. Truly motivating headband, CP recovery rate rises in battle. Sure, why not?
皆様、良さそうな宝箱です
Blue
わ。
scaled mail. And yes. Evasion plus 10. Nice. I should probably heal. Ah,
チャンス
you know,
だ
I
ね
should have probably paid attention.
みんなで行こう。
前
Quick to thrust and pierce. Got it.
任せてちょうだい。
Starting with this again.
チャンスよ。私の番ですわ。こんなのはいかがでしょう。
And this one's done.
俺の番だな。
Let's
私
see
の
that
番
I
ね。
missed it this time.
チャンスよ。
I'm done.
やったな、アリサ。
ええ。
Going the wrong way. Oh, chest. Okay.
チャンスよ、行きましょう。
行くぞ2の肩はい今だ
And we're done with this.
これで終わりだ
お任せください。スイッ私の番ね。
さてと
What's with all the critical spots?
はあなんとか勝てたね
せいは
There we go. And we're almost to town. I'm gonna save regardless. Oh, we're here. Yep. Back in Legram. You know, it would have probably been funny, but also bad if Valimor would have spawned in here. Considering there's a monument in the middle of town. So, this is Laura's hometown, is it? It feels sort of mystical. See what Laura meant when she called the town of Mist and ancient legends. Time to get to work. First order of business is figuring out who and where the two Class 7 members in this region are. We might want to start by asking at the Bracer Guild. The Vault did ask us to pass on his regards to whoever was there, too. A wonderful idea, Master Rean. Just imagine what kind of useful information they might be able to share with us. Let's go. It's gonna be Sarah, ain't it? The Legram branch of the Bracer Guild. Excuse me, anyone in? Oh, no, it's is this the butler of the Arcade family? My, he appeared to have visitors. Come on in. Door isn't locked. Okay, never mind. What's up? Oh. Well, I mean, I wasn't entirely wrong. Hello, and welcome to the Legram branch of the Bracer Guild. You don't seem to be from around here. Can I help you with anything? One moment. You look awfully familiar. Might you be Laura's classmates from Class 7? Klaus! What up, buddy? Oh, are they acquaintances of yours? Indeed. They are Lady Laura's treasured classmates. Hadn't expected we would next meet here. You must be the Arcade family butler. I believe we share very similar professions. Hello. Allow me to reintroduce myself to you. I am Klaus, and I serve Viscount Arcade and his family. I am most relieved to see that you are all well and in good health. I'm certain that Lady Laura would be very happy to see you again. Then, Laura really is here? She certainly is. She has been staying here with Lady Emma for some time. Although I fear you have just missed the two of them. They left not too long ago. So you're the Class 7 I've heard so much about, are you? Sarah and Tuval are always going on about you. Miles? My name's Miles. I'm currently serving as the receptionist here at the Legrand branch of the guild. Do you mind filling me in on what you've been up to? It sounds like plenty has been happening on your end. Oh, you have no idea. So, Laura came here immediately after the war broke out. Correct. She arrived with her other classmates and has been residing here since. And you're all here now as part of a journey to unite everyone, huh? I see. I had no idea that much was happening in the shadows of the Civil War. And while I've heard talk of an ash-colored knight, I didn't realize he belonged to you. Sounds like you fought rather well over in Celtic Nord. You know about that already? You really can't read the guild's information network. I suppose it saves us time explaining what happened. Factoring in all that you have seen elsewhere in the country, it certainly does appear that something unusual is happening behind the scenes. Perhaps the strange circumstances in the Legrand of late are connected. What's happening here? There's something of concern happening here. Yeah, a couple things actually. First, we have never before seen monsters appearing on the highway. And second, we have this thick fog that hasn't cleared for a month now. That's... okay. That sounds bad. That does count as unusual. I know fog here is an ordinary enough occurrence, but fog lasting for an entire month is beyond abnormal. Indeed, this is no natural phenomenon. As such, the townsfolk are beginning to grow rather disturbed by it. For the best count here, I'm certain he would assuage their worries, but alas. Not here, huh? Is he missing? Yes, we've yet to hear anything from him after nearly a month. He left in the direction of Heimdall aboard the Courageous when the war broke out, and we've been unable to reach him since. That must have been when he went to Trista. Well, it is Viscount Auerstate we're talking about. I find it hard to believe anything could have happened to him. We are in agreement. I am of the belief that he is simply biding his time and waiting for the perfect chance to act. It's a great loss not to have him here at a time like this. But on the bright side, the Noble Alliance's power doesn't reach quite this far, which leaves us free to focus on dealing with problems like these. Klaus has been a wonderful help in that regard, as have Lady Laura and Emma. They've both been helping out with guild stuff, huh? Do you have any idea where they are now? Is that something about them going out earlier, didn't you? Indeed, they left not long ago. Emma said that she sensed something out of the ordinary over at Lohengrin Castle. After that, they heard they're aboard a boat to investigate. Oh, we're going back there, huh? Isn't that the castle we learned about in one of Instructor Thomas's lectures? You visited it during your field study here, didn't you, Reed? Yeah, we encountered some pretty strange things there last time. And only the two of them went there. Yes, I did try to convince them to do otherwise, but they remained adamant. They insisted, if we cannot do something as simple as this, how can we hope to see our friends again? I could hardly bring myself to press the matter any further after hearing as much. I can easily picture it. When she gets an idea into her head, there's no stopping her. Given the circumstances, it's only right for us to go help them. I agree. Let's head to Lohengrin Castle. You're just as I heard you were. I'm sure you will be most relieved to see. They will be most relieved to see you. Please assist them however you can. I will see to readying a boat for you at once. As soon as you're ready to depart, make your way toward the pier. Thank you. We will. Well, let's go and get ready. See if they have new weapons for us. Anyway. It's in wartime situations like these that the power of the guild is needed most. I don't have many bracers I can send out, but I'll have to be sure to send them to the more troubled regions first. That was why I came to Legrand. It's easy to get news in the west from here. I didn't expect this to happen, though. Leave everything here to me. Please, do what you can to bring Laura and Emma back safely. Okay, he was the only one here. Well, if it isn't one of Lady Laura's classmates. Thank you again for what you did for our Julian back in the summer. You must have gone through quite the ordeal to get here today, too. You kids really are something special. Can't take all the credit. We're lucky enough to have a lot of people helping us. Well, no matter how you did it, I'm glad you made it. Fortunately, the Noble Alliance has maintained its distance from the ground. The fog is kind of a nuisance, but I can't argue its effectiveness as a soldier deterrent. Please try and enjoy your stay. I mean, we can try. There are so many strange things happening around here lately. The spirits must be more restless than usual. I'm used to them causing mischief, but this has been going on for a month now. Fortunately, that young lady, Emma, might be able to sort it all out. From what I've seen, she's able to sense spirits. She's over at Lohengrin Castle right now. I wonder if she's found anything out over there. I mean, she might. She's a witch. I can't get anything dry lately with all this fog. It'd be depressing enough to have the sun plucked out for a month without all the housework piling up. Come on out, son. We've got work to do. And Julian's not in here? Nope, no, he's not in here. Yep, they're right there. There's a new kid in town, Nico. We figured he had the makings of a good knight of the junior Eisenritter? I don't know. So we let him join. We're gonna be playing with him today, so we should probably head on over and get him. Who is this kid, anyway? There's a new kid here named Nico. He says he came here from the west with his mom. He was so down when he first showed up here. We figured we'd play with him to cheer him up. Helping people in need's what we junior Eisenritter do best, after all. Hello, buddy. Stupid mutt! Don't scare me like that! Oh, hey, that was Bartzoline. Got him some slack. She's way too jumpy around dogs. I'm home by myself right now, but my husband's in town at the moment too. It's such a relief to have him so close, at least when he's here and not out with his goats. I know he's safe. At least when he's here and not out with his goats, I know he's safe. He probably won't be able to go back out to work for a while, but his safety is far more important to me. Pretty sure he'd be happy to hear that. I'm a goat herd, so I wouldn't normally be here in town like this. But it's getting pretty dangerous to roam the countryside these days, so I had to come back here where it's safer. Separating me from my goats isn't the only reason I don't like the Alliance, though. Frankly, I think they're a bunch of cowards. People who hire terrorists to further their own ends have no right to be lording themselves over anyone. He's not wrong, they're just a bunch of assholes, when you really think about it. Even without thinking about it, really. Hello. Good day to all of you. It's wonderful to see you here. Did you come here from the highway? It must have been quite the undertaking in fog like this. It's been causing us no end of trouble since it first appeared. Things break much more easily, for a curious example. It's an issue that's been particularly pronounced in orphans, too. I find it creepy, for lack of a better word, but there's not much we can do about it. Oh, on the topic of orphans, if you have any that need fixing, let Duncan know. He'll get them working in no time. Very charming. That took a lot of money, I just realized. Hello, Duncan. Well, I never. If it isn't, Class 7. Nice to see you all. Well, you should be safe and sound here in Legrand, so take a load off and enjoy your stay. We've had our fair share of strange occurrences around here of late, but that's nothing we can't handle. Well, with the protection of the goddess and the spirits at least, we owe them our thanks for all that they've done. Asagiri. Yogiri. Well, we know what Emma's gonna have when she gets in. And Laura. Oh, hey, too. Oh, there's just so much to do. This fog just keeps making more and more work for us to do. You! Have you come to steal Lady Laura away from us? Stand down! I refuse to allow so much as one man to even approach her. Oh, I really didn't miss this. You and me both, Rain. I'll come back to the restaurant after checking everything out. What up? There must be something I can do for Bibi. Oh, Bibi's here. It's the sister's job to extend her care to those who come to the church. No, it's my duty given to me by the goddess herself. It's also the duty of Father Hamilcar, but expecting him to actually do it is lost cause. Looks like I'll have to handle this. Hello, baby. Please be safe, please. Wait, I know you. Rin? Rin? Rin from Class 7. Lindy. You are Lindy, right? This is wrong. It's me, Vivi. But, Rin, how can you forget me? How can you be so cruel? After all the magical nights we spent... Don't say that with Alyssa here, please. Together too. Or was I just another name on your long list of conquests? Oh god. Why, yes, Rin, please explain. Just stop before someone actually starts believing you. Although I have to admit, I never thought I'd actually miss your sense of humor. Can't you imagine it was easy making it all the way down to Legrand? That's putting it lightly. If it wasn't for everyone else who made it here, I don't know if I could have done it. Lost sight of Lindy while I was running away, though. Oh no. That's terrible. She must have been forcing that cheeriness a minute ago then. I've been coming here to pray every day since we arrived. But I haven't heard a thing about where she might be or what she's up to. Sorry, I know none of this is very of me, but I just can't help it. Wherever she is, I don't doubt that your sister is alive and well. If you keep your faith in her, I'm sure you'll be reunited. Thanks. But don't worry about me. You've got too much to worry about without me making things any worse. I'm guessing you're trying to meet up with your classmates around here? Hope that works out. We did too. Thanks. You're right. The best thing I can do for Lindy now is to keep on believing in her. I just wish I could contact her somehow. She really isn't herself. We need to reconnect her with Lindy somehow. Man, life around here is no fun lately. God damn it, Father. We're getting all these evacuees on the regular basis, which means I've actually got to do things like sermons and stuff. Hamilcar, dude. And it sucks. I'm telling you, I'm not cut out for the whole work thing. Hamilcar, come on. What a pleasure to see you again. Summer feels like it was a lifetime ago. Oh, going after Lady Laura, are you? I see. We would have liked to accompany her ourselves, but we have a duty to the town to keep it safe. times like this, we need to divide the work amongst every capable body to ensure we put their talents to work. As if this fog didn't make the highways dangerous enough, the monsters here have been especially nasty lately. There's a real concern that they might wander into town eventually, and even one could spell disaster. But as students of the RC8 school, it falls to us to make sure that never happens. Oh, hello. Wait a second. Is that Yurine? Casper? Do you flee the academy with Laura and Phoebe? That's right. I've spent most of my time since here at the training hall and helping out with whatever I can in the town. To be honest, I've been biding my time and waiting for a chance to take a boat out west to see my family. Oh yeah, you're from a coastal town over there, right? You must be terribly worried. I'm trying not to let it bring me down. It's hard to justify sitting around moping when Emma and Laura are working so hard right in front of my nose. Yeah. You shouldn't try to push yourself too hard, Casper. No one can blame you for having a lot on your mind right now. Oh, by the way, we ran into Monica in our travels too. The army's taking care of her right now. Really? Oh, that's great news. Thanks for letting me know. You're off to meet Laura at the castle, right? Don't forget to tell her too. She'll be even more excited than I am. Always. Okay, time for us to get moving. I mean, not yet. We still haven't talked to everyone. Dude, what are you training against? Maybe I'm noble by blood, but I simply cannot accept the Alliance's ways. My outrage prompted me to leave my home and return to Legrand. And now that I'm here, I'll devote all that I am to protecting this town and display just how much strength I've gained. Well, good for you, I guess. With all of the patrolling we've been doing, we haven't had much time to train as we used to. That means we need to put our full concentration into what little training time we do have. On an unrelated note, how much do you know about Emma? Every time I see her fighting, it's like she's using genuine magic. I could hardly believe my eyes the first time. Well, buddy, I got some big news for you. At least it sounds like she's been keeping busy while she's here. Only like 2 people here. Hello. Vanessa and Laura's classmates. Glad to see you're well. There's so much strange fog in town lately, but that won't stop me from cooking, so do stop by if you want something to eat. Incidentally, you wouldn't happen to know where Lord Arzate is, would you? No? I suppose you wouldn't. Not to worry, I'm sure he's perfectly fine. Well, glad everyone here has faith in him. Hello. This fog is disturbing enough, but lately people have been seeing unknown monsters and hearing strange whispers too. It's been one strange thing after another these days, I tell you. Some have been trying to pass it all off as just a work of trickster spirits. And yet, I can't help but feel uneasy. Hello. You're a reader? One of our previous visitors recommended a book to me a while back. I was a little hesitant at first, since it was about gambling, but it's actually surprisingly interesting. I can see the curiosity in your eyes. You should give it a look for yourself. It comes highly recommended. Gambler Jack 6. We've been getting all sorts of visitors lately. It's a bit shocking to see so many different people in a rural area like this. Really helps you get a sense of just how many people this war is impacting. There's not much I can do for them, but I will do what I can. Seafood pilaf and tomato jelly. This is all your fault. If you hadn't been so slow, we would have been back in Heimdall by now. Now we're stuck here, possibly forever. My, what a curious thing to say. If I hadn't been so slow, as you put it, we would have arrived in Heimdall just in time for to be caught up in the occupation. That's beside the point. Not really. She has a very good point. Really now. Then please, by all means, enlighten me as to what this mysterious point is. Go right ahead, dear. Oh boy. The only reason I'm in this ridiculous town in the first place is because you said you wanted to come sightseeing. I tried to think of what's becoming of our mansion back in Heimdall while we waste our way here. Of course, that's the most important thing to him. Good day and welcome to Apricose. Apricose? I don't know. I've said that so much more often lately. I'm starting to tire of it. Not that having met more customers is a bad thing. My malaise aside, would you be staying tonight or just stopping in for a meal? I'll give you some tea and on the house either way, but only on the condition that no men even make eye contact with Lady Laura. Oh boy. Laura's sure popular here. You bet she is. Just tread lightly around the girls here. Doesn't take much to incur their wrath. Yeah, like all the burnt food that they give us. And that's a member of the House of Representatives, you know? Well, he was at least. He's probably had his position taken away from him by now. No one can take my position away from me. I'm a rightfully elected member. Whatever you say, Dad. She's so blasé about this. Oh, if it bothers you so much, why not go and take a look? Why not go and take a look? On your own, of course. I can't imagine you'll even reach the door before you're arrested, but it's certainly worth a try. Jesus Christ. What up? Oh hey, you're Nico. Gonna go play with Julian and Carno. Playing with them is so much fun. I wish I could do it every day. When are they gonna be here? I want to play with them now. They're outside of the Bracers Guild, you're gonna go there. Our home ended up getting dragged into the war, and we just ran. We didn't have time to take anything but what we had on us. Lucky we were to end up in a lovely place like this. The people here are so friendly too. This inn's owner is even giving us a special rate on our room. I don't know what I would have done otherwise, especially since my son is so young. Those people up there know how to be grateful for what they have. These people right here don't. At least the dad. This town has just a sort of dignified aura one would expect. Until the mansion and training hall enter your bio and ruin everything. Our city is little more than a branch school, and it's clear its master is as lacking as a ruling lord as he is a swordsman. Do you want to fight him or something? Because I'm pretty sure he'd fuck you up. The food here, on the other hand, is delectable. That's by virtue of the surrounding greenery, so it doesn't even count. How would it count? This girl, I swear. I always knew the Arce family couldn't hope to measure up to my illustrious lord, and I was right. I'm just gonna shut up. Who's she supposed to be? She seems really strong for some random girl at an inn. Well, you seem to have history with her, Sharon. Why, she must be a traveler, of course. I wonder where she's headed. Yeah, you're not convincing me, Sharon. Can I fish here, or can I not? I probably can't. Even in times of rage and strife, fish swim through our waters all the same. It's a gift we cannot take for granted. While we're at it, please let me share a recipe that will allow you to greater appreciate how much we owe this lake. Seafood pilaf. Hey! Thank you. There you go.
よしやってみるかこんな
He made the default. The safe one of the best.
それじゃあ始めるわ。
しくできたわね。
I thought you said you were mad.
美味しくできるかな。はい、完成。
Okay. Not gonna push the issue. Oh, didn't notice you were there. The fish here is really exceptional. It's been pretty good lately, all things considering. For one thing, business is booming. With the railway schedules all jumbled up, everyone's short on goods. That just means mine sell like hotcakes. Changing careers to a traveling merchant was the best decision I've ever made. Especially since it means I get to find all the finest dining establishments. Okay. It's an animist monument. An animist monument. I'm an idiot. This fog has reduced the frequency of the liner's arrival. There are many liners in operation that are trains right now. But the cutback is still a nuisance. I wish the next one could hurry up and arrive. I want to get back to my relatives in the southern line province. Came here from the west to live with relatives until the war's over. Home just doesn't feel safe right now. Hope I never have to see one of those soldats ever again. Yeah, that's probably not gonna happen, buddy.
ここなら釣れそうだな。
There it is. I forgot to get a new rod. Woo! Gluttonous best. I think those were the skull. Yep.
まずまずだな。それ。
Hey, crayfish.
なんだこれ。それ。
Another gluttonous bass. And we're done with it.
よし、ゲットだ。
I'm gonna go to Wato's store. Forgot to check for armors. Blue scaled mail. Shield coat. I messed that up. Shop, sell. Kasukiri Kai. Actually, I have to think about it. You got so much of those. Okay, armor-wise, I think we're fine now. The Landsmaiden and her Eisenritter, in praise of their valor during the War of the Lions, may their souls rest in peace. I'm gonna save here. If this doesn't take too long, then I'll save over there, over at Lohengrin Castle also. The boat is ready when you are. Will you be taking off for Lohengrin Castle now, then? In that case, do take care of yourselves. My prayers for your success will not cease until I see you back here completely safe. We appreciate it, Klaus. Let's get going. Oh, she's the one driving it. Sharon, I mean. It's hard to believe it's the middle of the day with how poor visibility is. This has been going on for a whole month. I imagine it's a manifestation of the chaos in Erebonia, much like the appearance of the higher elements. There's a possibility whatever Emma sensed over at the castle is the direct cause. And I do feel like something strange is here this time too. Oh, well, this time too? You didn't follow us here during our field study, did you? Well, I suppose there's no harm in admitting it now. I had my own duty as a familiar to fulfill, you know? I was to make sure this area didn't have any undesirable effects on you as a potential awakener. What kind of undesirable effects? Does that mean Legram has something to do with the Divine Knights? I mean, maybe. More Lohengrin Castle than Legram as a whole. Once upon a time, a Divine Knight, just like the Ashen and Asher Knights, supposedly slumbered there. Oh, okay. Are you serious? Her Morden too? All I've heard are the ancient legends, unfortunately. So all I know is that there was once a Divine Knight here, and now it's gone, along with its Awakener. Gone? Gone where, I wonder? That's kind of a big revelation. Oh, look, I can see the castle now. We're almost there. Prepare to disembark, everyone. This is one eerie old castle. Laura and Emma would have no reason to explore the castle grounds, so let's just go straight inside. Yep, they're inside alright. I can feel Emma's mana. Be careful on the way up. I remember how steep it was before, and all this fog's not gonna make it. It's not going to make the trip any easier. Okay. All things aside, can I fish here?
とか言いつつ、さすがに嬉しそうだな。
嬉しそうな顔なんてしてないでしょ。
You don't need to be assumed that about it. Well, though we are going to meet, or trying to meet, Laura and Emma, There's really nothing all too big going on right now, so it shouldn't be too bad to leave it off here. Anyway, I don't know if I'll stream tomorrow morning, but I will be streaming in the afternoon. Anyway, thanks so much for stopping by. Have a great night. Take care out there, and I'll see you next time. Bye.